Dude from Bird Evil.
Yo, shut up. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Talks with Ken, episode number 12. Today I'm here with Mel and Justin, and you're listening to the Sorry Mom podcast.
Wait, the Sorry Mom podcast?
You remember that's what
I know what you're referencing, but I thought this was Talks with Ken.
Yeah, me too.
Oh shit! All right,
Because if this is
you're listening to Talks with Ken, the Sorry Mom edition. All right,
I don't get it.
Okay, what the fuck?
No, I don't get it either. Because if my mom never sees this, why would it be Sorry Mom?
Because that's what we were originally gonna call it. Our podcast was originally.
Hey, yo,
gonna
he
be
making
Sorry
sense
Mom.
to you right now, Mel?
Nah.
Nah, neither.
Y'all are gonna make me curse you guys out.
Hey.
You're on a podcast. Guess you can do that.
Oh,
now.
I get it. He's
Sorry,
gonna
Mom.
curse. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Thank you.
Just want to point out, I am the first reoccurring guest on Talks with Ken.
He is.
And I'm
Yeah.
the second.
Shout out to Justin.
Oh, I like that. I like that. What else you got in there?
I'm here with Melanie Galeano.
Fuck yes.
There's some other shit.
You got anything for bad bitches? Yeah, you know that makes sense.
And then this one is
Ooh. Bitches.
wait, I already did that one.
Okay, come on. Man.
Oh,
What
I like that.
Why?
Play it again.
No. And
Play it
then,
again.
no, we
Wait,
don't.
no, do that.
That's a whole last song. It's mad long.
Hold up. Just press it. Come on, Mel, spit something.
Yo, I'm on this bitch. Yo, we on the ship. Yo, we in this bitch. Yo, toss again and we talk again. Talking in this bitch. Yo, I'm up on the mic and I'm doing alright. I'ma beat it up like Tina Sight. My name is Mike. Yeah, Mike Tyson on the pussy. Hit it left and hit it right. I'ma beat that shit all up. Beat it day and beat it night. Yo, go Justin. Yo.
Yeah, my name is Justin.
Yo, what?
And yeah, I'm here to say
Okay.
my last name in Washington, I didn't come to play. I'm fucking with these bitches, and I'm fucking with they moms.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I just stole they fucking dog. Yeah.
Yo.
Work on the chorus, Mel. Do the chorus. That's it?
It's too late.
You had so
Thank you,
much
guys.
time.
Thank you.
Talks with Ken podcast. I'm here with Mel and Justin. Yeah. What is good, y'all?
A lot of things are good. Man. I recently had a baby.
You did?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, I could never.
And how come I ain't know about the baby?
Real G's move in silence like lasagna, nigga.
Do you move in silence like lasagna?
Shh.
What does that mean?
Lasagna. Can you hear the G in lasagna?
Yeah.
Stop lying.
No, you fucking can't. Yo, this podcast, I can't even lie. It was mad spontaneous. Like, it was crazy because I kind of forgot that we were doing it today. Until Mel was like, yo, are we still doing the podcast? And I was like, fuck yeah. So then I hit my boss up, and Bobby was all like, yeah, I'm cool with it. And I was like, hey, yo, Brandon, I'm going to need an extra mic. And my boy Brandon came through with the extra mic. Shout out to you, Brandon.
Alper Experience.
Yes, sir, Brandon Alper Experience. Go tap into that podcast. That's my boy, yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought you forgot about it for a second. I got kind of sad. I was looking forward to it.
I definitely thought we weren't going to do this.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin though. He really just said yes last minute.
Yeah.
I'm falling really behind in my schoolwork. It's a real problem.
Talk to us about it, Justin. How's college, man?
Okay. Yeah, it's college. So it's happening.
Serious question. Do you feel like the workload is much harder during classes at home than it is in person?
No, I cheat a lot.
Oh, so then how are you falling behind?
I'm not cheating well. Not good enough.
I respect it.
You know how hard it is to cheat in African philosophy. It's very hard.
I was about to say,
because he doesn't give you like room for error. Like I had an assignment last week. It was 2.5 points.
damn.
Got a 1.
1?
Got a 1.
What does that translate to in like percentages?
I couldn't tell
Hey,
you.
yo,
Maybe
bro, you told me you got 1.5.
I spelled my name wrong. My bad.
This nigga. How you spell it?
Justen. You know, I actually have some topics I wanted to talk about for this.
Go crazy.
So
Hey, with the fact that you laughing, I'm kind of scared of the next thing you gonna say.
So, how about slavery, right? That's not funny, bro.
Yeah, I meant to hit you with a no. Fuck. Here we go. I'm sorry, people who are related to slaves.
I'm sorry, people that are related to slavery. This is not what the Talks with Ken podcast is meant to be about.
Hey, raise your hand if you're related to slavery. Put your damn hand down.
Mel, what even are you?
I'm a mix of a
Confused.
bunch of things. Didn't I send you guys my DNA test?
No, you never did.
Oh.
No,
like,
wait. I think you told me you're like part Cameroonian, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Not-
crazy.
Yeah, only like 3%. So I'm like mostly Portuguese. Not Portuguese. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. I am a lot from Spain. I have a lot of Spaniard in me though. Then I'm like 30% African, and then a mix of a bunch of other things.
You guys
I'm like
wanna know a fun
1%
fact?
English.
You guys want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
What?
I'm like 13% Irish.
I can see it.
Yeah, you got them eyes, Justin.
You look like you like potatoes.
I don't. Well, I like fries.
Yeah, I know.
I like potato fries.
You got an Irish hairstyle.
I don't know what that means.
You just look Irish.
Stop it. You said the same thing about me and eggnog last time I was on here.
Was I wrong?
Yeah, you do look like you like eggnog.
Stop it.
Thank you.
I do like eggnog.
Thank you.
Stop it.
So we're not wrong.
I have more topics to talk about.
Okay.
What exactly about slavery did you want to talk about?
Yeah.
That was it?
No, we're not applauding slavery. No, it's not creepy either. It was sad. It was sad. However,
Keep going. We're listening.
okay. Do you think Kanye was crazy when he
No.
says slavery?
Kanye's a god. Kanye knows everything.
Kanye says
Kanye
slavery
is
was a
all knowing.
choice.
Kanye said sleep. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Do you think there's any saving Kanye?
I don't know about saving. That's a strong word, you know?
So
No.
no,
But
but
he's recently gotten divorced from Kim Kardashian.
yup.
So you know this next album about to be fire.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Yeezy.
Yes,
Next
sir.
album gonna fucking slap.
I'm waiting on it. Gonna pre-save it as soon as you drop.
Hey, what if it's just like
Oh,
him
hold up.
crying?
Actually. No, go on.
What if it's just him crying over 12 tracks? And he's just like, Kim, I miss you. I come back. I'll talk to my therapist. That bitch don't got the answers like Sway. Baby, I need you. Like,
Hold up.
what do we do then?
Well, can I do a more accurate one?
Yeah.
Why? I'm sorry. That stripper ain't even mean nothing to me. I just paid $15K for a tour, baby.
God.
Tell North I'm gonna come to a soccer game. Please, take me back. Nah. If that was like an album for like, let's say like an hour, I'm getting through like a quarter of it.
A quarter?
A quarter. Like if it's like an hour, I'm getting through at least 15 minutes. So about 5 songs, maybe 3.
I don't value my time enough, so I'm going to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I would listen to the whole thing straight. I feel like that's like a have to
Shut up.
with album.
Shut
Hey.
up.
Hey, is this really what you want to do?
No. Hey, Mel, you know we love you, right?
No.
Good.
Yeah, of course you're going to go tell the woman to shut up. Hmm?
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know the Talks with Ken practice misogyny.
No.
Couldn't be me.
We practice Mel-sogyny over here. I don't respect Mel.
I don't even call Mel by her real name.
That is facts.
I call her Melvin.
Call her smelly.
That is facts too.
We just been mean to Mel since
You've
the
been
get-go.
mean to Mel. I've just taken it. Pause. Oh.
Taking what?
Hey, what you been taking?
Yeah, Justin. You take a whole lot of it, don't you?
Yeah.
You know they make Lipton Georgia
Sweet
style.
tea, right?
No, it's Georgia iced tea.
It's sweet, right?
No, it's iced peach tea.
Ain't peaches sweet?
I don't know.
You would drink like half the bottle, so I bet you
It's
do.
not
know.
half the
Yeah.
bottle.
It's like almost 2/4.
What is it about this peach that you like?
Anyway, regarding back to Kanye, right? Can we talk about like what detrimental effect that's gonna have on his kids? Because that's my biggest concern actually is like how those kids are gonna turn out. Like they are already approaching the cusp of like learning about Kim K. Like the other day,
You saw that video?
the video where I don't know, I think it was like the oldest one, and she's all like, "Mommy, what are you famous for?" And she explains that of course Kanye's like this famous musician visionary, and then I don't even know what Kim said.
She said, "Mommy's got a lot of talents."
Oh, she got two big ones to be
Wait,
honest.
did she ask that like on camera?
On
or was
camera,
like,
yeah, it's an actual.
You feel like they told her to ask that?
Probably.
I can
Yeah.
see it because they definitely push for like entertainment,
Yeah.
and I don't.
I mean, we're giving it to him right now, but like, that's funny as hell. She said, "Mommy's got a lot of talents."
Bro, I feel.
Well, where did you first start? Well, Uncle Ray J. He hit it first, right?
What does it mean?
Well, you know what? She says, "I'm gonna stop talking."
Hey, y'all can edit this out though, right? Like we don't gotta have this whole conversation.
Nah, we putting this in the show. She pulls up the video. It was about time you found out. You don't even see the camera's on. North looking at the video, right? You don't see the screen. You just see the phone, and all you hear is.
She's like, "That's your mommy. That's your mommy."
But for real though, those kids have to. If they're not homeschooled already,
Nah, I
don't
think
know,
they are.
They gotta be, bro. Can you imagine like being in his class and you're like, you're trying to fry your friend. You're like, "Hey man, that's why you ain't got no good shoes." He'd be like, "Hey, at least my mom ain't on Pornhub with Ray J."
Oh.
It's like, whoa, and she's like, "Hey yo, stop! First of all, North, you take a timeout. PJ, send me the link after class."
Oh, damn.
It's kind of mediocre.
You think it's gonna be crazy when
The video's kind of mediocre.
You watched it?
I've watched it, yeah.
I think we all have.
I watched a lot of celebrity sex tapes.
I didn't watch it.
You haven't?
I'll send you there's a Reddit page for celebrity sex tapes.
There are a lot of celebrities that are making sex tapes.
You'd be
Yes.
surprised.
You ever seen Vanessa Hudgens?
What?
Yo, that
You're
ruined my
kidding.
childhood.
Yeah.
That ruined
Wait,
my
you're
childhood.
kidding.
I didn't
She
see her.
has
I
one?
didn't see her sex tape. I
Bro.
saw her nudes.
Everyone has one. Everyone has a sex tape out there. I don't know what it is about people. They will like hack your iCloud and they will just leak all your
That's
shit.
so messed up.
It
Vanessa
is.
Hudgens is bad as hell, though.
I think it's crazy though that how things get leaked, because I feel like there has to be someone inside of their camp that leaks it out, just like music.
I don't know about that one. I think people actually like hack into like iCloud accounts and just like, release it.
I would hope it's that, but like Uzi, right? Uzi had a song that leaked, and Uzi caught on video. He said, "This the nigga that been leaking my music, blah blah blah." You seen that video?
No.
Oh, you was not. I thought you saw it, but it was somebody in his camp, and I'm thinking, when you're this big of a celebrity, a lot of your shit is encrypted. So for all of these sex tapes from celebrities to keep leaking constantly, there has to be someone inside of that inner circle leaking that shit
Nah,
out.
I definitely agree with that.
Either
Like,
that, or I'm just
as-
really proud of like people in general for putting in that work, putting in that hustle. Good team, good work. I love to see it. But
And-
maybe if you put that much effort into talking to women, you wouldn't be in this circumstance in the first place.
You're not wrong at all whatsoever.
Don't worry. We really appreciate the work you do. We love it. We respect it. God damn, man. How you released 362 videos within 5 years? Don't you have dreams?
His dreams of seeing some ass.
in person though, bro. I know after a while you just gotta, I know you're tired of just looking at it through your iPhone. Come on, man.
Damn. Mel, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, Mel is from Long Island, New York.
Yes.
And she's here in Delaware until tomorrow when she leaves. Sadly. And I just want to know, what is so fucking interesting about Delaware that you keep coming here? Because I've been living here for like this past 16 years of my life, and I haven't found a single interesting thing.
I like that when you take the D away and you put the M in, it's my name.
I'm sorry. I got took off when you said I like when you take the D away. And I was like,
Why did Justin look mad mesmerized?
what's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about titties.
Can you be mad at him?
I also really like the no tax here.
Yeah.
As you can see, I spent a lot of money.
How much
on a
money you
lot of
spend?
I don't know.
Too
but it
damn
was a
much.
lot.
The way Mel shops is so
Estimate.
fucking
Estimate.
crazy. I hate shopping with Mel because I always go broke. Mel just goes into the store and she sees some shit. She's like, ooh, I like this. Should I get this, or both? And I'm like, She's like, okay, you're right. I should get both. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? You didn't even give me time to let you decide on what you should get. You just picked up both and went with what you wanted to get. That's crazy.
But it's so annoying because I'm literally one of those people that like always ask for an opinion, but then I'll just do my own thing for everything.
You know, I respect that it's clothes shopping that you ask that, but for like everything else, that should be pissing me off. Like, no names, but one person that we know asks for help. We give them advice. They don't take the advice and they do their own thing.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I don't even know who you're talking about. There's so many.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have one in particular, but yeah.
I'm like trying to remember right now. Don't tell me. Don't.
Yeah,
say
I'm not. I'll tell you after, but I mean, it makes no sense because why would you ask for advice on a certain situation in a period of your life, and then you get the advice from trusted individuals,
Oh yeah. Okay, now.
and then and then you're like, oh, you know what? I don't need your help. What the?
I never understood that either. Like, people will be in like the worst spot like ever, right? And they'll be coming to you, and I get like they're coming to us in like, you know, because they're, I don't. Let me start over. I don't want to tear them down even more than they already are at that point, and I don't want to judge them for their decisions, but I still can't help but get a little upset when we give them the advice they need to move on, and they just dig themselves deeper in the circumstance. Like,
Yep.
I know I shouldn't be mad because, like, you know, that's them, you know. I can't tell people what to do in their decisions, but I still can't help but get a little teed off.
Nah, I definitely know a lot of people that like do that, but I also feel like when you're in the situation,
It's different.
like sometimes you just feel inclined to make that wrong decision. And from the outer circle, like sometimes it's so easy to be like, oh, like they shouldn't do that, they shouldn't do this. But when you're in that moment, like, I don't know, it's just different. I'm not talking about me, but like, you know, just to sympathize for others.
Yeah.
She said she listens to her friends, guys.
Yeah, shout out to you, Mo, for listening to the niggas that tell you good stuff. But I think it's different, though, when you're in a situation that you've been in multiple times and you come to the same person for advice consistently and you give them the advice and then they're just like, nah. And then they get fucked over every single time. And it's just pretty much, how do you keep ending up in this situation?
Nah, yeah, those people are definitely like a little frustrating. Like, I think I'm pretty honest with my friends. Like, if they keep on doing the same stupid things over and over again, I'm like, bro, like I already told you once. Like,
Right.
why do I keep telling you like if you're not gonna listen and you're gonna go do the same thing, you know? 'Cause then we're wasting both of our time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
Titties. Sorry.
Nah, I
It
feel
happens.
Bro, titties are so great.
Oh my God.
Boobs. Hey, Mel, what's your opinion on boobs?
Listen, y'all know I'm completely straight, but there's just something about women.
Thank you.
There's just something about them. Like, I don't know.
Hey, we know.
Hey,
We know.
understand. boobs, man. They just like,
I don't know what it. You know what I think it is. You know what I think the stigmatism around boobs is.
what's up?
It's because they cover them up. I am all for free the nipple, partly because I'm horny.
I'm about to say, you
Part-
just a
Yeah.
horny individual.
Partly because when you really think about it, I think the only reason why boobs are sexualized as they are is because they're always covered.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying walk around topless. I'm not saying that at all. But God, I don't know how to say this.
I get what you're saying because
If we didn't make a such big
Big
deal
deal,
about
yep.
nipples, I don't think it'd be as big as a
And
problem
it's
as they
so
are.
weird because everyone has nipples.
exactly.
And like even men got boobies too. Like it's just a big deal with women.
Dear woman, I'm sorry. Y'all deserve to walk around with your titties out.
Okay, nips out. Titties is another thing.
Well, I mean, the nips are attached to the titties, so
I feel like most people do the opposite. Most do their like whole titty
I
and
think
cover
that,
the nipple.
oh yeah, that is weird when they have like a nipple covering.
yeah, man.
I remember like back in like 2011, 2012. I don't know what I was looking up back then, but I remember whenever I looked up like titties, right, and it was like censored, they'd always have like the star stickers on their nips.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
It just be pissing me off, man, because there's a whole bunch of old ass white niggas in office talking about some, oh yeah, well, women shouldn't be able to walk around with their breasts out.
Shut up, nigga.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Some of us trying to see some titties.
Yeah.
It's not our fault. You gotta live with your saggy titty wife.
Oh,
I'm
No.
sorry. Nothing's wrong with
we
saggy
respect
titties,
titties
of course.
of all
It's just-
shapes and sizes.
Of course, and it's just, you know, as you know, people get older, you know, it's a part of life, you know, it's natural for your titties to start sagging as you get older. Nothing's wrong with that. We respect them. I personally like a good saggy titty here and there. That's
Oh,
how I
you
know
like
it's natural.
saggy titties, huh?
Yeah, that's how I know it's natural. And
I
nothing wrong with a little
respect you.
natural. Thank you.
This is a side note, but I actually really appreciated when you guys talked about the old white men in office and respect life and not in your other podcast that you guys did
Oh, you
together.
talking about when we were talking about abortion and stuff of that nature?
Yeah.
I never understood why it's like why a man has that power.
Cause he shouldn't. We don't give birth. We don't know what it's like to go through periods and shit. So how can we come up with the laws governing women when we don't experience that shit?
And what gets me, I hate saying female, but with no female input.
Literally. It makes no sense at all.
Oh, but that is a podcast for another time. I actually have some more questions I'd like to get into, if that's okay.
Hey, you want to dive in on that topic first before we go to the next
Do you
question?
want to dive in on that topic?
I do want to
again?
dive in on that topic.
Yeah, let's dive in on that topic. We
'Cause
have
now-
a woman
now we
with
have-
us, and we
yeah.
can have some more
So
Have a
insight.
woman.
so talk to me, Mel. How does that make you feel
Talk yourself
as a woman
with
in
a vagina.
Yeah, with the coochie in a society.
Vagina is the proper term.
Nah, I like coochie.
Don't we all?
Oh yeah. As a woman in a society which is governed by old white men, you have to emphasize old white men. Old men who happen to be white. Did I say old white men? I'm sorry, I just hate them niggas.
What he's
Facts,
trying
bro.
to say is elderly Caucasian men are in.
I really like the word Caucasian.
Caucasoids.
You know what? You know what word I like a lot. One word I like about is caucasity.
Yes!
The caucasity of this guy.
This nigga got the caucasity to come say this bullshit to me. How dare you? But yeah, like as a woman in this society where laws are constantly being made not in your favor, how do you feel about that? Because I know, like, as a black man in this society, it fucking sucks. But being a woman in the society is pretty much equivalent, if not worse.
Bro, and plus she's a. Can we call her a person of color?
She's not a
What
Caucasian.
do you mean? Well, actually, just something on the side. Like, the thing that pissed me the most off about abortion was when I was in middle school. I went to a Catholic middle school, and they kind of just like enforced it on us, like enforce beliefs, like anti-abortion beliefs, without us even knowing, because we were in middle school.
Right.
And I remember we used to have these respect life essays, and like here's like 10-year-old Melanie writing an essay about, oh, like, you should respect life because people are good, blah, 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 not even knowing that we're talking about abortion. And then a couple years later in high school, I started to understand what they were actually talking about. And I saw them take these middle schoolers to the Respect Life March in Washington, D.C. And I was like, bro, like, one, they're in middle school. Two, like, I didn't know what you guys were talking about. Like, why do you expect these children to know what you're talking about? And why are you trying to enforce that? Like, they're young. And that kind of pissed me the most off about this whole respect life thing. Because when I went to high school, I went to an all-girls Catholic school. We never really talked about it because a lot of girls were for it and a lot of girls were against it. And we knew it would cause a lot of, like, arguments. But, yeah, then we have another high school called Chaminade, and it's a bunch of white guys, and
That
they
sounds
were
like a white guy school.
yeah.
Hey man, you trying to go to Chaminade this week?
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
all of them are so quick to be like, yeah, abortion is terrible, abortion this and that, because they're all men, and they talk about it all the time openly. And they're so like they post it on their stories like they're proud of it, but it's the environment is so different from versus the all-girl school and the all-guy school. And it's like there's a reason because girls can understand more about it.
Can I ask you a question? Or did you have something you want to say first?
I was gonna ask if you had like any experience like with that because I remember like I want to say I didn't have like my first talk about like abortion in high school until like I want to say 10th grade when we took POD, Problems of Democracy.
Yeah.
I had tap in back then, and I think once a month we used to have like these like classroom debates, and that's when he talked about like an issue whether we should or should not be for it. And I remember we were talking about abortion, and I'm ashamed to say this, but I think I used to be like what pro if is that the word pro-life? Yeah, and so I'm not arguing, but I'm getting my participation points right. For pro-life, and you know that I'm not gonna lie, that conversation changed. But you want to know why?
Why?
Because I actually talked to a fucking woman about it, and I think that definitely does make a difference. Like looking back, I was definitely wrong, and I'm glad that I had that conversation with them about it. Though
I think I am pro abortions.
Pro-choice.
Pro-choice. Yeah, I hate saying pro-abortion. That sounds so fucking horrible. But I'm definitely pro-choice. But can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. So for the people who are on the pro-life side, right? I hate the way they make that sound because if you're against pro-life, you sound like
advertising for that.
Yeah,
is like
so I feel like they did that on purpose.
They definitely did.
But the question I was asking is because I was talking about Justin when he was on the
episode 9.
Episode 9.
Check it out if you haven't seen it before.
If you haven't seen it, episode 9 with Justin, that was a really great ass episode. Mm-hmm. Also blew up on TikTok, so shout out to TikTok. Hey, Justin.
Bro, y'all are sick. We'll get into that later though.
But so, as from a guy's standpoint for abortions, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine like being a father, and your wife is having doubts about having this baby, and you can't do anything because at the end of the day, it is her choice what she does choose to do,
and we respect that.
We do respect that.
Your choice.
But if they decide to abort the baby and you are really excited to have that child, how would you feel?
Is that coming from like who's excited, the man or the female?
The man.
Okay.
Like put yourself in like his shoes, because I understand both sides. I'm definitely more pro-choice than I am pro-life, but I get both sides.
I understand to an extent.
Yeah.
I think especially just with birth and the whole process that it's primarily affecting the woman. So, I mean, obviously, like, I would sympathize with the man, like, if he was really excited to have that child, but I do strongly believe, like, at the end of the day, it's the woman's choice, and she's going to be the one that's going to have to be carrying that baby for 9 months. She's going to be the one, especially if she is a younger mother, that's facing who knows what in school, in college. She is the one that's going to have to take the break. She is the one that's going to have to go on maternity leave after, if they even offer her maternity leave, which I think Joe Biden just passed something that, like, companies have to do that.
Shout out my nigga Joe.
And
Hey.
like
Hey, we don't fuck
this
with you
is
that much.
no, but this is a lot of things that like maybe the male won't think about, you know?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like I know if I was pregnant right now, like that's gonna change everything for me.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, the guy just chilling.
Yeah.
Like
He just got a note off. He just waiting for his son to come through.
It's funny because after what all Mel said, this is what it's like, right? They're going through all that, trying to figure out like maternity leave, you know, dealing with that in high school, or not high school, but just school in general, taking that break. Meanwhile, the dude's just going like, damn, what video am I going to beat off today?
Or you seen King of the Hill? You seen the intro where they just standing outside with the beard?
He's like, how's things? Jody's pregnant again. How's that going? She asked for pickles and asparagus for dinner last night. I can't stand this.
No, so that for a reason like that, I definitely do understand the pro-choice side, which is why I find it so hard to be against pro-choice, because once again, as dudes, we don't experience those things. We don't have to worry about maternity leave. We don't have to worry about the stuff that happens after giving birth. You don't have to worry about the pains during childbirth, because childbirth is like it has a high mortality rate, and guys don't have to worry about that. We just get a nut off and we just wait for our son or daughter to come through.
Talk your stuff.
Yeah, so it's just I respect it. I respect it. I completely understand it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, hey, I'm not pushing like a 10-inch bowling ball out of my uterus.
Exactly,
Vagina.
bro. Could you imagine pushing a child?
Bro, sometimes I shit and I cry a little. I couldn't imagine pushing something of that size out.
Shit's fucking crazy.
I'm literally so scared to be pregnant. Like you have no, like I'm not looking forward to that.
Yo, we'll be by you.
Hey, what you mean we gonna be?
You ain't gonna support her?
Hey, where we gonna be? Where we gonna be when Mel's pregnant?
You not gonna support Mel?
I mean, I'll support her, but it might be from my state. We don't know where we gonna be at in 5 years. Mel can still
you getting pregnant in 5 years? Mel's getting pregnant in 5 years.
Bro, you think people plan on having kids?
Damn, yo. Roshan, you got 5 years, yo.
Hey, man, we gonna make these next 5 count. Boys' night on us next time we up there.
He said, we don't know where we gonna be 5 years from now. Speaking of 5 years, that blows my fucking mind. So I turned 20 last week?
Sunday.
Last Sunday. And it was fucking crazy because the moment I turned 20, I didn't even think about like, yo, my 20s are gonna be lit. I just thought, yo, after this is fucking 30. And 30 isn't old, but it's hard to be like a teenager and then just think, yo, I'm about to be fucking 30 years old, have a 401k and shit.
You think you gonna have a 401k at 30? Okay.
You're not gonna start building your 401k by 30?
Nigga, I don't even got a credit score right now.
Are you serious? Hey, yo, get yourself a credit card, man.
Probably we got a LinkedIn yet.
Justin,
I don't got.
what are you doing?
Our
Not
profession,
enough.
we need LinkedIn. I be telling you, get your ass on LinkedIn.
Hey, I know, but like, we're partners, man. What's mine is yours, and what's
Guys are
yours?
partners.
Yeah, but you gotta build some shit too.
I know. You want to know what it is? You know you remember when Amy was making the LinkedIn covers?
Mm-hmm.
I asked Amy for one probably like a month and a half afterwards. She's like, bet, what colors you want? And of course I said black and gray. Amy never got back to me.
Cause you asked for black and gray.
What's wrong with black and gray?
Look, we're film majors, all right? You gotta be colorful.
No, you don't.
Be diverse.
I am diverse. I'm black.
That's not diverse enough.
Hey.
You need more than one black
He
to
said
be
you're
diverse.
not enough, Justin.
That one black person in a whole thing, you know what we call that? We call that a token. That's a token.
Hey, Mel.
Yeah.
It's starting to sound real coon-like right now.
So you're telling me if you're watching a full white show and there's only one black person, you gonna call that diverse?
No.
All right then, that's a token black.
What's the scenario that I'm the one black?
College.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
No.
Kyla, if you watching this, you know what we talking about.
No, me and Kendall were actually talking about this earlier. We were like, it's kind of crazy how we didn't go to diverse high schools, and then we went to a non-diverse college, and we kind of looked at it as diverse. We were like, damn, bro, there's other colored people here.
You guys thought Drexel was okay. I get that. We do have a lot of brown kids there.
I think we just happened to make friends with the only brown people
That's
there, though.
when we came to Thrive. Shout out to my niggas in Thrive. I love y'all. I love y'all for life.
For lifers.
But what it was we made all those friends in Thrive, so we surrounded ourselves with black people going into a PWI. So we didn't really realize how much white there was at the PWI.
Hey, you know what the problem was?
What?
Thrive was a group meant to connect minorities.
Exactly.
You connected with the minorities. You thought, hey, me and my niggas about to run this shit. Meanwhile, the other 80% of the population of Drexel are white kids. They come, you're like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Realized that in film classes. I got to that bitch. I said, yo, it's like a whole bunch of loose leaf paper in here.
Hey, is that another black person? I don't know. He might just be brown.
Yeah, that was a struggle, man.
And it's not nothing's wrong with that. But
Absolutely.
sometimes it's nice to just, be able to give the little black nod, like,
Yeah.
I see you, bro.
Yo, I think that's how I became friends with Pierce, right?
Bro, no, you want to know what it was. This is how I first met Pierce, right? It was welcome week at Drexel, right? This is my first interaction. Remember when we went to the Westfall Film and Television introductory thing? And of course, we chose the row that didn't have a seat where I was at. Yeah. And I remember Pierce turns around to me. He's like, dang, bro, it's like that. I said, I got to get it how I can. Like, I felt that, brother. Daps me up.
I love Pierce, man. Shout out to you, Pierce. Love you, bro. I don't even know if he watches the Talks with Ken podcast.
I'll share it with him. Bro, between Pierce and Kyla, okay, for those of you who don't know, Pierce and Kyla are like one of the only black kids in that program besides Jalen.
It was Pierce, Kyla, Jalen, and
Amber.
Jay, and Amber, but she switched out.
But Jalen left too. She transferred.
So now I transferred too. So it was really just you, Pierce, and Kyla.
And Jalen, the other Jalen.
Yeah.
And then we have you don't know her. She transferred from another school. Her name's Nina. She's also a black person. But bro, when we graduate, best believe I'm taking a photo with Pierce and Kyla just so we can send it to Drexel for diversity purposes. Hey, I know y'all gonna want this one. We're the only 3 black kids.
Asking for a check. You know they good for it. You know they good for it.
If they reach out, hey, they see my Instagram post with them. Hey, man, our photographer didn't get enough, coloreds.
Colors.
They didn't get enough colors at the graduation. You think you could just share that photo with us so we could post it on our main catalog,
You can send them,
and our whole website and university studies.
Oh my God.
You can send them the photo with how they do it at Six Flags where they put the thing over it so you can't see the whole thing, or your graduation photos, and then you'd be like, send me the money.
You get the
like,
with the water.
Oh no, it'd be funny. You just put the 3 black marks over their faces, and then they're like, send the money for the rest. Like, no, they got black hands. We'll take it from here. They photoshopped fucking Michael B. Jordan on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't know Michael B. Jordan was an alumni. Fuck with us, Drexel University.
Yeah, man. I told you, I found out my roommates today. I'm gonna be living in a triple dorm, which is gonna be interesting because we're each gonna have our own room and we share a bathroom, which is kind of fucking dope. And my roommate.
Why is it dope that you're sharing a bathroom?
Because
that shit about to be smelling like raw hot dogs and weed.
Because it's better than one floor has one bathroom.
Oh, so you didn't enjoy our time sharing our bathroom? Hey, Bentley floor 6, if y'all listening, we ride with most of y'all.
I love all y'all. Floor 6.
Oh, word?
I can't discriminate. Except for the one person. No, 2 people. The one person you and I know.
Yeah.
The other person, barefoot.
Jesus doesn't love you.
Man, okay, so we had this one person, right?
We don't need to get into it.
All
We
right.
don't need to get into it. Let them wonder who it is.
I ain't never seen a dorm that fucking dirty in my life. I said, can you help me find something? I said, sure. Walked in that bitch. I said, what the fuck? There was some bitch in the bed. Because it was like St. Patrick's Day, so you know everybody was getting drunk. There was some bitch in the bed. I didn't even know. I'm sitting here helping her look for her ID. The bitch get up out the bed and throw up on the floor. She said, wipe it off with her hand and fall back asleep. She ain't even stay in the dorm. I said, oh, fuck no.
I said, hey, yo, is she okay? Who was that? Oh, Shelby? Oh, yeah, don't worry. She'll be fine. Shelby! Shelby! She's like, She good, don't worry.
I said, damn, bitch, you really live like this?
I say, bitch, I told you.
That shit was nasty.
I would hate if my roommate was like that.
Oh my gosh. Well, they were. I don't want to say they were both dirty because I think one of them was clean, but one of them just walked around with no shoes on.
Hold up. Let's talk about Bentley Floor 6 for a little bit. I just want to get a little bit more. I love y'all, but some of y'all were disgusted as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And for this specific moment, I don't even think they were on floor 4. So Bentley, y'all might have just been gross in general. But do you remember the one time you just looked outside our room, right?
Oh
and Chick
my
just
gosh. Yes.
You can tell it.
So I think I was about to. I don't know where I was going. I think I was going up to floor 6 or whatever.
Floor 7.
Floor 7. Was it floor 7?
We were floor 6.
Oh yeah, I was going up to floor 7 to talk to Harvey and Jordan. Right? It's late at night, so I just walk out the room. Kid you not. I take 2 steps out the room. Someone else walks out the room at the same time. Just throws up, looks at it, then walks off. Never came back. I said, "What the fuck, you dirty bitch." I said, oh, nah. I don't even think I ended up going to Harvey and Jordan's room after that. I think I walked back in the room and said, just I ain't dealing with this shit no more.
You know what's worse?
What?
I'd always call Bentley, like floor 6 out for that. I'd be like, come on, guys. Throwing up on the floor, pooping in the showers. What are we, floor 8?
Hey.
We're not animals.
Hey, someone was pooping in the showers? Oh, tell me you took a shit in the shower, yo.
No.
I was about to say, hey, could you imagine taking a shit in the shower and it just sitting there? You're like, fuck, I gotta do something. So you just take your shower shoe and stomp it on the drain. And that shit, it just go through like a posture straightener. That's fucking nasty. Oh my gosh.
How do you even poop in the shower? I feel like you need to focus when you're pooping.
Okay, real talk. Hear me out, though. Hear me out,
Please,
though.
no. Can I change the subject? Why would you ask that question?
Me?
Yes. Now it's gonna get into details.
What?
Go on.
So I've never pooped in the shower.
I hope not.
But the shower, if the drain was bigger or whatever,
Put a lot
I
of
feel
thought
like
into this, haven't you?
that. No, just because she said it, it just made me think.
Yeah, it made you think.
That would be a comfortable place to poop.
Previous
Because if
thoughts.
you're in the warm water and you're just sitting down and getting the warm water, it feel like a spa and you just relieving yourself. You taking a poop off. This shit great. Tell me it don't sound great.
I pooped in the shower one time.
That's fucking disgusting.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was like 5.
I don't give a shit if
I
you
ain't
were
never
2.
pooped in the shower. Ever.
I might have peed once, but never
I
pooped.
peed a couple of times.
Bro, I did it when I was like 12 just to see what would happen.
Hey, think about it. What is wrong with peeing in the shower when you was younger?
Younger?
You were
Yes.
younger.
I don't do it now. But like when I was younger, I used to do that shit all the time. Until I was like, okay, that shit's kind of dirty. But like, if you just in a drain, I mean.
Oh, you like? Did you get it like straight up in the drain?
Oh, you just dropped that shit on the floor. You know, it's a nasty thing. Please tell me you wiped the sole of your feet before you got into your bed.
Hold up.
Hey, yo.
Let me say this. It was when I was living on base. It was when I was living on base. I don't know what was wrong with me, bro. I'm moving off of base. It's my last day. I'm like, shit. Let me give these next residents a surprise. Just pissed in the shower and just left.
You didn't even have the water running?
No, because they didn't hit me. Get pee feet.
Yo,
that's disgusting.
So you ain't had the shower on at all. You just peed in it.
You were a sick man.
You're a fucking sick individual. There's the toilet. He said, nah, yo, I'm just gonna pee in here. Not even in the, like if you in the middle of the shower, I would understand. You just went into the shower to pee.
That wasn't
fucking sick individual.
I'm not the same person I used to be.
How old were you?
12.
Nah, come on now.
And a half.
Damn, yo, that's close to 13.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking sad.
Are you proud of yourself?
No.
It is a little bit. I can see it in his eyes. You a little proud, aren't you?
You guys want to go to the next questions now?
What's your next question?
Well, I don't have a specific order.
Go to my question. I like my question. Don't go to my question. I don't like
I pooped at your house twice. Yo, mama. I kid you not. She wrote that.
Hey, it's funny though.
I also drew a penis right there.
I knew you would. Anyway. Mel, we were really
Mel's so fucking stupid, yo. I'm sorry. Mel just be doing the stupidest. We went to Waffle House today, right? And I'm sitting here taking a video of Mel, right? No, I'm taking a picture. I look away for a second. I'm turned back. She's just licking the lid of her cup. I said, what the fuck, yo? She said there was a big drop of chocolate milk. I said, you ain't have to lick it. And it was the expression she made when she did it. She just said, so what's wrong with you? She just be doing stuff. She don't be thinking.
Hey, I respect it, bro. Real talk.
Oh my god.
I be doing the same thing where you just kind of let your mind go. Like, you don't really think about what you're doing. You kind of just let, like.
I ate a chunk of butter.
Yeah, yeah. She also ate butter. She opened it.
Oh, now that's a problem. Let me remind you that these two are the ones we're having brunch with our good friend Camille for her 19th birthday, right? Everything's going good, right? These fuckers over here decided to take a shot of whipping cream for their coffee. No, what get me is Mal did it like a complete shot. She's like,
because it's good.
Hey, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. That's much better than taking a slab of butter and saying, you know what? And she immediately regretted it because she spit it right back out of the cup.
oh, you couldn't even handle it, bro?
I was going to try it again, but Kendall said no.
I told her no.
Because you're in public. Come on.
It was a chunk of butter, Mel. It was a chunk of fucking butter.
I just wanted to try it.
Anyway, I don't even know if I want to ask you any more questions.
Yo, wait. I ain't say it, but I recently made a whole bunch of fucking Talks with Ken podcast stickers. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll try and get one out to you. It was so fucking crazy to see my face on a sticker. It was fucking dope. Look at that shit. So fucking sexy. Yeah. It just blew my mind.
Yeah.
I put the sticker under my pillow.
She kissed it for good luck.
What?
Then she burned it.
Why the fuck you burned the sticker?
Because she hoped it would take effect in real life.
Because I hate you. And I wanted to see what your face would look like on fire.
It was hot. Not like sexy hot.
It was hot.
But like temperature hot. Anyway, Mel, you were
Niggas weird.
we were all pretty close those 6 months at Drexel, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to think so. We spent I wouldn't say every day, but like a good chunk of the week together.
I knew we was close when I found out what Mel was doing in the stairwell.
So you want to talk about this again?
Hey, just so y'all know,
No,
I asked before I start every podcast, is there anything you want me to stay away from? Mel said no. Justice said no. I said, I bet. I said, I'm going to bring that shit up.
So in your last podcast, you're going to say, oh, we're going to keep her name disclosed. And then you're just going to say it in this one.
Because you here now. You here now. We might as well.
Anyway,
yeah.
no, what I was going to ask was, we were pretty like close those last the first 6 months of college. Can you give us a...
She got nice kneecaps.
Can you give us a review of our friendship? Because you're probably the first person that we spent like nearly every day with, day and night.
Yo.
A review of your friendship?
Of our friendship. How would you...
Oh, ours?
Our.
You and me or ours?
As a three.
Oh, okay. I think that we did a lot of questionable things in public, and that people definitely looked at us and they were like, "What's wrong with these people?"
You know how I knew y'all were fucked up, y'all too.
How?
When Mel broke her foot, you took her crutches,
my crutches
one day and just started walking with them. I was like, Kendall, Mel needs him. You're like, fuck that little bitch.
Okay, but with all due respect, she was fine.
He pushed me over.
I should have stepped on you. Hey, you can't get mad at me for that though. I took you to get your butt needle.
Yeah, that is true. He took me to the doctors. It was like 7 a.m. I had a strep throat, and then they put a needle in my butt.
Yeah.
And I was really happy.
Did I tell you that I forgot I had the... Okay, so before I say this. So before I went to Drexel, during the summer before we went, we kept getting a whole bunch of security notifications and shit, right? And it was all like, yo, there's this going on, there's this going on, there's this going on, shooting here, stabbing here, robbery here. I said, shit.
You know
yo.
what's funny?
What?
This is just a sidetrack. Once me and Camille signed our lease for where we were about to go, like the next day, there was like a robbery on the street next to it.
So my friend Chris was like, yo, I'm gonna give you some protection. He gave me like a knife. It was legal in the state. It's
Delaware or Philly?
both. I made
Philly's
sure.
a city, bitch. It's not legal.
So I forgot I had it on me because I walked around with it on me just in case. And I went to the hospital, right? And I didn't know they take x-rays and to check your bags at the hospital. I was like, oh, Philly different. So I put my shit through and they're like, yo, is that a ninja knife? And I said, shit, I forgot I got that bitch on me. He was like, all right, we'll just hold it here. And I guess Mel didn't think I had it. Like, I guess she thought he was joking until we left. And I was like, hey, can I get my knife? And the guy was like, well, what do you have this for? I said, for school, man. From Delaware. It's Philly. Shit gets scary. Started laughing at me. He was like, all right, man. Here you go.
Nah, you know what I remember?
What?
When we all got a text message saying 5'5" black man dressed in all black. Black shoes.
Dressed in all black, and it fit the exact description of who? This nigga right here. I said, Justin, where you at? He said, the library. I said, don't go outside, bro. It ain't safe right now.
I said, what? I looked down. What's it called? I think it's worse because it was like a rapist, right?
Yeah,
it's like
so
it's a rapist saying 5'6" black male, black shoes, black hoodie, black jeans around 5'5", has red iPhone. Look out. I'm looking at my phone. Girl next to me looking at me like,
and then we were walking down the street and Kendall saw him. He was like, hey, yo, rapist.
I was trying to get him caught up, man.
you're sick.
I'm horrible. I think I got it on video,
Yes,
too.
you do, because you did it on Snapchat. You screenshotted the message of the description, and then you made a sticker of it and put it next to me in the video. And then you're like, no, don't leave now. We got him.
Hey, look, that's what I be telling you. Don't be wearing all black. You always look sus. Wear some color. Wear some color. Damn, that's on you. I ain't even taking a blink for that one.
No, you made it seem like I was a rapist.
Well, I don't know. You fit the description, my nigga.
Oh, wow. We talking about people that just fit descriptions, huh?
It's different.
No, it's not.
It's different. Because niggas that fit descriptions, cops just really be like, oh, he black. He fit the description. But you fit you had the hat, the shirt.
I ain't had no goddamn hat. I had a hoodie and you know it.
I think it was a black hoodie, to be honest. You had the hoodie, you had the pants, you had the shoes.
Oversized.
Yeah, the height. You had the little facial hair.
I ain't have. Oh, shit.
So really, I should be asking, what were you doing the night of November 12th, 2019?
May I check?
I hope.
Oh, it was not November. I broke that night.
Damn.
In the bathroom, of course. In the bathroom.
Damn.
Not on a woman that didn't give me consent.
Nobody was asking. Nobody was assuming that. But
I assumed it.
I assumed it too.
That's why I had to be clear.
I don't think it was clear enough.
I am clear.
You know what else is clear?
It's hard masturbating at Bentley.
You like to make me mad. You like to fucking make me mad. So
Nah, what made me upset is you can't do it. You can't do it in like the regular bathrooms because like then people gonna be like, damn, this nigga with the Converse been in there for a while. His shoes been in there for 20 minutes. Can't go in the private bathroom because fucking the shower things they didn't have like a shower placement. So when people take showers, the water would just drip out.
Yeah,
So then I'm just sitting here trying to yank one off. I got puddles on my feet. Feel all weird and shit.
yo, this nigga Justin went to go beat his meat at like what, 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
It was like 1 a.m. So
I was knocked the fuck out. I was sleeping, right? And apparently, I don't remember this shit at all. Justin locked himself out of the fucking room and came back banging on the door because he had to go tug one out. And now he can't get back in. He banging on the door at 1 a.m. You like the dad that left and saw his son made it to the league and was trying to come back.
It's nothing like that.
He said, open the fuck up. Come on, let me get. Come on, kid, don't make me sleep out here. And I have no recollection of this shit at all. But according to Justin, what happened?
It's like 1 a.m. I knew the dude. He was definitely half asleep because he opens the door. He's like, just goes back to bed.
I think the crazy thing was it could have been literally anybody at the door. I would have opened it and went right back to bed. I could have died that night.
Nah, we had James on duty. He wouldn't have let anyone. I love you, James.
Oh, my nigga James.
Anyway,
I came back one night from Camille's place around like 3 or 4. Yeah,
that was the night that was like last couple weeks there, right?
Yeah, and yo, I ain't even signed in. The door was wide open, and the security dude was at the desk, knocked the fuck out. Cause it wasn't like a normal one. It was like Drexel campus security.
Oh.
So he was just sitting there snoring. Niggas. I said, "Hey, you, it's cool."
No, he hit that. Just gotta scare myself in.
I ain't even do that. I just looked at him. I said, "Damn, nigga."
Look, he's like, "Don't worry, I got a key, bro. I'm supposed to be here."
Damn. I think it's crazy how we were all supposed to live together.
That was actually my second point. Do you guys ever think of? There's a penis there. You guys ever think? You guys ever think what it would have been like if we actually like moved in, like COVID never happened, Kendall never transferred, you never transferred.
Oh yeah, all the time. I was looking forward to
I
that.
was so fucking excited. I was so fucking excited because we would have been the greatest fucking roommates.
And it's kind of sad because like it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Actually,
Thanks, Justin.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
You're
you.
the only one that stayed at Drexel.
Oh yeah, because I'm the one to blame. Y'all left me with the Floridian. A Floridian.
You know Cammy watches my podcast, right?
Y'all left me with Camille.
We love you, Camille.
Not me.
She gonna cry when she hear that.
I hope she does cry. I hate her.
Nah, you know what? Fuck it. No, we don't love you, Camille. You told me Jesus don't love me.
That was the funniest thing. One day, I think, what were we watching? It was some Netflix show. It was either like sexual No, it wasn't
like Love is
sexual.
Blind, remember?
I think it was Love is Blind.
Yeah, and then
we were watching
like
Love is Blind.
Dates or whatever. Yeah.
We were watching Love is Blind. And Camille lived in a different dorm. It was like probably like a 5-minute walk, but it was still late at night, so she didn't want to go. She's like, you know what? I'll just spend the night here. And I'm like, we're not gonna force Camille out, but we would have walked her back.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. So Camille spends the night, and it came to the question of whose bed does she sleep in? Now me, I don't believe Floridian deserves rights, so she would have been on the floor.
Wait, can I say something real quick? I think it's funny how we found Camille. No, we were watching a show, and we looked over at Camille, and she was knocked out in your bed, and we were like, oh, fuck, what do we do? So we left the room and went upstairs to Harvey's room, and we're like, hey, yo.
Hey, bro, you have experience with this. What do we do?
He said, shit, I don't know. We came back down, and Camille, I think she was still sleeping, and we were like, fuck. And then she kind of sat up. She was like,
Oh, and I feel bad now. I definitely kicked her out my bed and just brought her to yours.
Yeah, he was like, all right, I like my bed. You gotta go.
I'm
and I was
sorry.
like, fine, Camille, you can sleep in mine. And she slept in my fucking side of the bed with my stuffed animal. And it would piss me off the most, right? Camille slept with a hoodie on, right?
No. Can I
Yeah,
tell
go ahead.
this?
Go ahead.
This was the funniest thing. So it was already pretty hot to begin with in Bentley, because for some reason our AC would never stay on.
It wouldn't.
Sam says what happens is once a room reaches the temperature that you're trying to let it be at, that's when the AC turns off, right? Mm-hmm. And so I guess like whenever it reached that cool temperature we thought we'd have, the AC would just turn off. Which makes sense, because when I would refill the heat juice,
yup.
we were overheating, which is why the AC would kick in.
True.
Anyway, so Camille's sleeping in Kendall's bed, and for some reason we don't know why, but she had a hoodie. Kendall's getting hot in that thing. He's sweating bullets, and so
hot as hell.
he's throwing hints to Camille, going, "Dang, no, Camille, if you want, we got extra shirt." She's like, "No, I'm good." Oh man, it must be real hot in that hoodie, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good, kiddo. Don't worry, I'm fine. It's so hot under these sheets. I know. Good thing I got a hoodie.
I think it got to the point.
No, it did. It got to the point where Camille, do you want a shirt? It is getting hot. She's like, oh, no, I can just take this off. She had a whole shirt underneath
I said,
there.
yo, I'ma fucking kill you. I'ma kill you. And then, so the funny thing was, all right, so sometimes Mel would come over and Mel would fall asleep in my bed. I don't know why everybody likes falling asleep in my bed. I don't know.
It was mine. People like my bed more. Not to brag.
Okay, well, they slept in your bed too.
I did sleep in Justin's bed too.
Nah, man slept in my bed.
We love you, Sienna.
Yeah, man. Thanks for not getting under the covers. I respect you for that.
But wait, so like sometimes Mel would lay in my bed and I lay but right next to her, and then she
No, you'd be like, hey Mel. She's like, yeah. Can I be Little Spoon? She's like,
Did I?
she'd say mean things. She'd be like, oh, fucking kill you.
No. Describe it more. Mel would she'd hold Kendall like the big spoon, nestle into his ear, and just be like, I'll fucking drown your hamster in your sleep.
And it made me feel warm and comfortable. I can't lie. So then when Camille spent the night, I asked her to do the same thing. I said, can you make me the little spoon and say mean things to me? Woman go say, Jesus doesn't love you. I got about the bed. I almost kicked Camille out. I said, I ain't even walking you back home. She said, you said say mean things. I said, that's hurtful to the soul.
That was one of the funniest nights. Do you remember what happened shortly afterwards?
When Justin was all like,
Hold on. This what happened, right? So Camille, I think it was it? No. You were taking a video.
yeah.
Camille was in your bed, and then you put it on me, and so I try to like fake it. I start putting my pillow underneath my blanket. I'm like, hey yo, wait, my chick underneath the blanket too. Ain't that right, baby? And I started making kissy noises. Like,
And then Camille was all like, she said, "Oh, cállate, niño."
No.
She said something before that.
Can I play the clip?
Yes, please do. Please do. Oh my gosh. Yo.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You guys just talk while I pull it up. Where? I don't even know where she sent it. Oh my god.
It was fucking hilarious.
Did you send it?
I think I sent it to you. I don't know where it is.
You guys just keep talking. I'm gonna look for it right
You
quick.
guys took a video of it?
Yes. Well, I was recording the video, and then Camille and Justin were arguing back and forth, and then she said something. She was like, "Cállate, niño," and Justin was like, "Ah."
No.
Expletive,
No. This is what I said. She says her thing in Spanish. Say no. Oh no. She's like, hey, cállate, niño. I'm like, speak English. You're in the English speaking room. And then she was like, she starts screaming. She's like, say no. I was like, I was like, nah, you don't like it, do you?
Please find the video.
I'm looking for it.
Okay, while you look for that, I'm gonna switch the topic up real
messages, quick. I always find something weird. First of all, there's this picture of Mel just with some. Let me see the photo.
What is that
Wait, please send that to me. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up.
It's just a picture of Mel with some mayonnaise. What's wrong with you? And then it's worse because it's just, I'd always just send you boobs, bro.
What? I mean, I'm not opposed to it because I love boobs, but like, what is wrong with you?
Why are you always sending him boobs? Whose boobs are you sending him?
Randoms. Probably somebody found a Pornhub. You're
How
like,
many
"Hey, yo."
boobs do you think you've seen in your lifetime?
Wow.
Bro. Okay, are we talking like sets or like two?
What?
Like, okay. Individual boobs or like a set? Like one boob,
Oh,
or a set of boobs?
a set of boobs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. It's got to be at least in the 100,000s.
Okay, absolutely no way.
this nigga's
I'm gonna have to
amazing.
call
No,
Cap.
bro.
I
Bro.
want to say it's cap, but I would go as far to say it's in the 10,000s. 100,000 might be pushing it.
No.
Tens, I would understand.
Bro.
Okay, what about what was the other one?
Singular boobs,
Yeah.
200,000. You just gotta multiply.
Bruh. Come on.
It would be funny if you was like, "Oh, I've only seen 1,000 of those."
More boobs.
How
in
have you
here.
seen? How do you think you've seen 100,000 boobs, Justin?
I've been looking at boobs since I was like 10. I'm 20.
Just on the internet.
Yeah. Well, I've seen.
Oh, I remember you had your little sugar mommy on Snapchat.
Huh?
You remember that?
Stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That pissed me off.
Wait, Mel, I wanted to talk
Mel,
to you
you're
about
so
something
fucking weird.
fucking weird.
But you're gonna talk about me,
What is that,
bro. It's
Why
a
do you
live
have
vote.
these pictures of me?
It's just you sucking your fucking thumb.
Mel is fucking weird. But what I wanted to talk to you about, Mel and I were at breakfast the other day, and I think we were talking about like sorry ass apologies or whatever, right? And you brought up the one chick. What was her name? The TikToker.
Sienna Mae.
Sienna Mae. Don't know a fucking thing about TikTok beef at all. I don't know shit at all. But Mel gonna tell me about this one chick named Sienna Mae who apparently is like this TikToker that promotes body positivity and does a whole bunch of shit. And then she got called out for what, sexual assault or something, or some dude, and it turned out the allegations were true.
Was that the girl that like made out with the dude when he was like unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Apparently you know more than me.
I just remember.
Go off, Justin.
I like to, respect for my brothers. We can be victims too.
Yes, we can.
Not that we should be.
But
No one should be.
So my thing is, she got called out. The evidence came, and then you said she disappeared for like how long?
A month.
A month. Then she came back with an apology video, right? I've seen a whole bunch of half-assed apology videos, a whole bunch of tone-deaf shit in my life. But this shit takes the cake right here. this bitch, I don't like calling women bitches, but this bitch right here gonna come and say, you know, I live and I learn, and there's just so much things in my past, and I'm so thankful for my friends and my family and my sponsorships and my partners. And there's a Sam Smith song that we can relate to. And instead of talking about the allegations, this bitch just dances to Sam Smith. That's it. What the fuck was that?
And she deleted her apology videos talking about what happened.
It's in the past, guys.
Person.
You guys remember I was sorry. That's all that matters.
That shit made zero fucking sense
And
at
the
all.
way that it was recorded, bro, it was recorded like it was a commercial.
Bro, literally, I thought I was watching a laundry detergent commercial. The way she was moving around and shit. I said, yo, this bitch cannot be serious. She's really dancing right now.
Yo, I just don't, things like that, like, I don't understand. Because not only she has to look at it and be like, all right, this is okay. But her whole crew has to look at it and be like, yeah, this is perfect. This is great. They're going to love it.
It makes no sense. And like you said, YouTubers be putting out hour-long apology videos or whatever. I'm just saying a whole bunch of that shit is bullshit anyways. But that's for another day. But they be standing there giving them whole hour-long apology videos and shit. And she came out with like, it was like 10 minutes long, 7 minutes or so.
It was 2 minutes.
It was 2 minutes long.
Yes.
This bitch came for 2 minutes and was like, damn, I'm so sorry. Watch me spend some Sam Smith.
She didn't say sorry. She was like, I know who I am. Sorry. I preach body positivity, blah, blah, blah.
The shit had nothing to do at all with the situation. The bitch just started dancing. She was like, give me sympathy. You must think that I'm clueless. You must think that I'm a fool. That shit had me fucking dead, yo. Oh my gosh. That shit was fucking hilarious.
And it pisses me off because you already know she's gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
Like, people are gonna be like,
oh my gosh, Sienna Mae. It's okay.
She's like, you're so crazy. She's just so quirky, guys.
She's such a clown.
Such a crackhead. Such a crack.
Okay. I found the video.
You found a video?
I found the video.
Please play the video. Actually, send me the video and I'm gonna play it over this. But for the people listening or whatever, just play it just for a placeholder.
Yeah, you need Wi-Fi.
Here
we go.
Hey, no, my chick, she underneath the covers.
The man of my dreams.
Right, baby? Oh, yeah, just...
Ay, cállate, niño, por favor.
Speak English, you're in the English room!
¡Que nada!
Justin is mad different for that because I finished recording that. I swear we laughed for like 20 minutes after that.
It's always fun to go back to.
We laughed for 20 minutes after that, and then we went to sleep. It was crazy. And I think the funny thing is, right before we that even happened, I think we were like, all right, we're about to go to bed. I think we were about to go to bed after that. Then that happened. We stayed up for another 20 minutes, and then we're like, all right, fuck it, it's sleep time.
Now.
That shit was funny as hell.
That was a good night.
That shit was funny as hell.
No, I wish you could have been there.
What
I
else
was
is on
probably
your...
sleeping.
You got any questions for Mel? I feel like Mel hasn't been speaking a lot.
It's not really questions. I guess like we could do one somewhat related. So me and you were talking about how much representation matters in media.
Yes.
So for those of you who don't know, me and Kendall are film and television majors. I think I'm mainly going to focus on television beginning.
Same.
Who knows what it can take me from there. So what I want to do, I want to like make television shows. So I find myself writing a lot of scripts. So me and him have one project we're working on, and we were talking about it on like, you know, what race we think one specific character should be. And so originally I thought she'd be like, okay, mixed race, because it was kind of based off like, at least I was basing it off my my first year experience. But Kendall made the point that we should maybe incorporate more dark skin representation, which I totally agree with. So I guess like we should talk about that, how like there's like no representation for brown skin or dark skin women, like barely at all. It's always like it's always a mixed race woman. And I can tell you right now that really does make a difference. Right. All right. So like, for example, I'll use Disney Channel because I think that's the best example. For the first, like, I'm going to say 10 years, Disney Channel didn't have like a lot of like black women, black kids on television, with the exception of like That's So Raven.
In the Proud Family.
But you can't like be sexually attracted to like the Proud Family because that's weird.
Were you sexually attracted to the
I said that's weird.
As kids, were you sexually attracted to
Weren't you sexually attracted to Kim Kim Possible?
No.
That was me. Look, when I was younger, Kim Possible and Shigo was so fucking bad, yo. And then Vanessa Hudgens used to be so fucking bad too.
Okay.
I used to make out with my pillow and think it was Vanessa Hudgens. I'd be like,
Hey,
fuck Troy got on this.
hey.
I'm sorry, we got off that.
It's okay. I was gonna say, for me, like my cartoon crush, I was like 11 years old. I was in a really dark place. Juniper Lee, she was an old cartoon on Cartoon Network. Some just look it up.
The name sounds familiar.
It was like this show about like this Asian girl that like fought mystical creatures. It was only like 2 seasons.
Mine is mad basic. It was that
It was the
girl
dog from like Trump.
From what?
What?
I thought she was going. What's it called? What's it? I forgot the dog with the noodle and the meatball.
Clifford.
No,
Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the Tramp. I thought Melvin was gonna be like, oh yeah, I like the dog. His mustache just hit different.
She would say some shit like that.
I was gonna my thing was that girl from Space Jam.
The bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait.
Can we? Yes, talk about it. Talk your shit. 'Cause I know what you're.
Look. So she was bad back then, right? If most of y'all don't know, I fucking love Zendaya.
Bro.
I'm
Bro,
going
hold
to
on,
marry
can I say this?
Zendaya one day. Go ahead.
They nerfed her in the Space Jam movie.
What do you mean?
She looked way better in the first Space Jam movie.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Wait, Zendaya wasn't.
She's in the second one coming up.
But
Look,
she was okay.
I think they knew that people were attracted to Lola Bunny when they was younger, right? So as they got older, it's so fucking weird. I promise you, it's so fucking weird. They made Zendaya.
That was the best choice they could have chosen.
Absolutely, I fucking love Zendaya.
Oh my god, I have 50% more reason to go to that movie just because she's the voice of Lola Bunny now.
Zendaya is so fucking beautiful. Oh my fucking gosh,
Bro, I didn't even know that she was the voice of that.
yes,
now I'm
right?
gonna go see
Exactly.
it.
Okay, and this brings me back to my point of representation in media, right? So, like, okay, say 2006 to 2010. You know what the prominent shows were?
What?
It was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I think Hannah Montana was coming out, and it was Wizards of Waverly Place. All majority white cast, right?
And you know what they did? They realized, and then later on in the
Hold on,
show.
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, go what you said.
Okay, I was gonna say most of them wrote in a black character.
Yeah, they'll always write in a black side character for maybe like an episode, or maybe they'll have like a reoccurring character,
but
it's never long. Like Sweet Life on Deck. Yeah, Doc Shaw, he was on there for like 2 seasons, but luckily, I give him a good out because Disney XD gave him his own show.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to 2006, 2010. Those were the primarily like big shows on Disney Channel. All majority white cast.
Absolutely.
From 2006 to 2010, a lot of my crushes were only white girls. I just want to point that out because I hadn't seen like, brown women, black women like that, right? 2010 hits. Guess what comes out 2010?
What?
2011 actually. Ant Farm. China Ann McClain.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
I had a crush on China Ann McClain. That was my first introduction to like black women. And that matters so much because I'm ashamed to say that's when I really started like seeing black women in a different light, right? Then I want to say Shake It Up came out the following year, 2012.
12 or 13, somewhere around there.
Who do they have? Zendaya.
My wife.
Zendaya is I'm not as like what's it called? Simped out for her as he is.
Fucking love that woman.
But that does make a difference. I started being attracted to light-skinned women a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't do this. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that really does make a difference.
Absolutely.
Because those two are what opened my eyes, right? But here's the thing. I think from 2012 to even now, being light-skinned was like a sort of a phase. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like 2014, I believe a lot more people were starting to make light-skin like a personality trait. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying it's directly rooted in, Disney's representation, but I definitely think a lot of their ego came from only seeing light-skinned women in these movies. Like not even Disney Channel, but a lot of shows, honestly. And that's the thing I've been noticing with Disney now is they're still only casting like, not even Disney, but a lot of roles are only casting like light-skinned women. Like I don't know if you saw this on Netflix. There's a show called Family Reunion. That was the girl I sent you who I thought could play Angel. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, and I'm not bashing her for being light-skinned, but I don't know why they have her as like okay, so she has three brothers on the show, and they just look like regular brown-skinned dudes, right? Mm-hmm. Like you and my complexion. But then there's a light-skinned girl. Sorry. And I think I want to say, because I know it stars Tia, I can't remember, but you remember the girl from Twitches?
Tia and Tamara.
I think it's one of the twins. I think she's mixed race, so I guess that could kind of be your lead as to why she's mixed race. I don't know, but I just see like, a lot of television shows itself are not like paying enough respect to brown and dark skinned women.
So I want to say,
and then that was going to lead me to my question. Melvin, how do you feel about that? Because I feel like you're not like technically like, light skinned, traditional, like black and white. But can you talk about what it means to see someone of, I guess you could say your skin tone in television for representation matters?
So I actually read a lot about this in the statistics last semester in my racism and ethnicity class. And I think, so recently, most definitely the statistics, like in terms of just the black community, like they have been being represented in media like a lot more like recently, but still white people like dominated. Like it was kind of crazy, like 70% like across the board, sometimes 90% in certain like genres. It was crazy. But something that I thought like kind of made me really think was the way that other minorities were kind of represented. Like, if you see like maybe like a brown person, when I say brown, I mean like Indian, Middle Eastern, or like an Asian person in the media, those are being represented a lot less than the black community. And the way that they are being represented,
it's never good.
It's racist.
We talked about this in our TV industry class. Yeah, and how they're like, usually like brown people, they're always like represented as like a terrorist in like a CSI TV show.
And when you're growing up, like, and you're seeing strictly brown people being represented like that, or Asian people being represented in a sexual or in a reserved, shy kind of way, it's like,
and that's another thing.
It builds up a whole bunch of different prejudices,
stereotypes.
Exactly.
Bro, that's another thing. When I was in I want to say another TV class, and I actually talked about this with like black families and how Blackish was like revolutionary, because we've had like we've had some shows. We haven't had a lot of shows where it portrays like a black man as like a good provider. We had My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince. Well, Will's dad was kind of a deadbeat though. And
but Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. But again, a father is what I'm trying to get at, like a present father.
Well, he was a father to Colton.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not bashing on it. And then we had, of course, and I'm sorry, Cosby Show. I don't support it. I don't support what he did.
Hey, this nigga Bill Cosby got free. Fuck Bill Cosby. Fuck Bill Cosby.
You notice how he don't got a cane and he's not blind anymore?
Yeah. Fuck Bill Cosby.
That's what the yard do to you.
Hey, I ain't hearing y'all say fuck Bill Cosby.
Fuck Bill Cosby.
Fuck Bill Cosby.
Fuck Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Make a song right quick. Fuck Bill Cosby.
Yo. Fuck
Little Cosby.
Fuck Little Bill. Fuck Little Bill.
Not literally though.
Yo.
Figuratively.
Okay.
Fuck
Bill Cosby, a bitch. Better watch switch. He a bitch. Bill Cosby, your bitch. I'ma take him back to jail. And he not gonna post no bail. He not going up to heaven. That nigga not gonna see hell. Oh, wait, no. He gon' see hell. He will not live to see heaven. He will just see hell. See red. See red. Cause that nigga gon' be dead. He raped up all the women, so that nigga deserve to be dead. Yo. Fuck Bill Cosby.
Hey,
Fuck Bill Cosby. Fuck Bill Cosby. Fuck Bill Cosby.
Fuck you, Bill.
Yeah. Cause like, how do you discredit 60 fucking women that came up and was like, hey, yo.
no. Here's what gets me.
What happened?
The reason why I think he got out, I read a little bit about this, is that he admitted to saying that he drugged a lot of these women, right? But unfortunately, when he admitted, he was like not under contract, but the people like asking the questions said, hey, you will not be charged if you admit to these things, that you've done these things. So under the pretense that he's not going to be charged, he freely admitted these things. But unfortunately, when this got into the court of law, right, and like they used this against him, legally, they couldn't use that.
It wasn't the fact that they know that he committed those crimes. It was literally just because the legal team messed up. And it sucks because it's not even him it's not even just him that got away with it. A lot of murderers, rapists get away with it because the legal teams fuck up. It happens all the time.
O.J. Simpson.
Fuck that man.
Fucking Simpson. He should be in fucking jail right now. Okay?
Hold up. I know it's wrong.
Wait, I have to get this off because it pisses me off so fucking much. I watched a documentary on the O.J. Simpson case, right? And it literally, they were about to book his ass. He was about to get arrested for all the crimes he committed for kidding Nicole Brown and the other dude that was there, right? There were only 3 pieces of DNA at the crime scene. Nicole, the other dude, and OJ. OJ, the only nigga that was alive. All right? And at the court case, right? They're about to book his ass. Then the one dude wanted to get his big hero moment and was like, yeah, bro, put on a glove. All right? Because if you ain't do it, then the glove shouldn't fit, right? And hit his bitch ass. We all knew the glove didn't fit him. His hand was swollen. It's not gonna fit in that damn glove.
He was really talking. His wife was in the court. It's like, hey, baby, I'm about to kill him with this one. Hey, yo, OJ. Hey, babe, I'm about to get the juice right quick. OJ.
And he put the glove on and said, oh, it don't fit. And if it don't fit, you must have quit. That shit pissed me the fuck off.
OJ.
Because how? Then that nigga came, right? He got booked for some other shit. And the judge who booked him for that knew he should have been arrested for the murder. So they made his time a lot worse. But still, it's not justified. And this nigga's on Twitter talking about some, hello, yours truly, O.J. Simpson. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck off
I know it's wrong, but I always love reading like Twitter comments on Twitter.
Look, they be in the comments, right? And he be like, oh man, you know, I love a nice day on the golf. They be like, oh damn, I bet Nicole would have loved some golf too. And sometimes they be dropping pictures of like the crime scenes in the comments. That's why it's like a hidden comment section. So if you hit the hidden comments on OJ's Twitter.
Wait, I didn't even know he'd be tweeting like that.
Bro,
yes.
Go on anything. There is always one person saying, dang, the glove fit here though, huh? Anybody notice how it's on his left hand as well?
Funny.
That don't look very much bigger. And I always OJ a whole troll when you think about it. Dude, this is when I realized OJ did it. Is when I'm sitting in my junior year U.S. history class, right? And I'm like totally zoned out because for some reason my mind is like just thinking about it. So I'm sitting there, I'm just like, and my teacher's just like, Justin. I'm like, huh? Well, what you got going on there, buddy? Look, you're in deep thought. I'm like, Mr. Green, I think OJ did it. And he's like, what? I'm like, I think OJ did it. And then everybody was like, nah, really?
Idiot.
And no, because what got me is I'm thinking, I'm like, he wrote a book on how he would do it, which is how it was done.
Look. All right. Screen recording so I can upload it later. You click this right here, right? OJ talking.
Top world health organizations, and you certainly have a right.
He talking about some vaccines and shit or whatever, right? You click the hidden comments.
Yo, read one of those.
Someone said, I got some advice for you. It's bad to murder people. Hashtag enjoy hell. Some people are saying brutally murdering your ex-wife and a waiter should exempt one from an NFL pension. Yet here we are. Remember this? Almost 27 years to the date. OJ surrenders after long run. Charges filed in slaying his ex-wife.
Anyway, so colorism, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I forgot that was a topic.
Yeah, because I was talking about so I was just talking about how like there's not like a good representation of like black families. I hate it when they have the ones they're like, for drama television, the ones that are like barely making it by on welfare,
right.
Stuff of that nature. And I think that's why like part of me really wants to get into film and television so we can like I just want to make like regular sitcoms. I don't want to be. I don't want people to look at this as pity. Like I want to make a Friends type vibe, right? Like Living Single. Friends, you definitely ripped off Living Single. I'm just gonna say that, guy. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to do something like that where like we're not being pitied, looked down on. Like we're just normal people in a TV show for once.
Like I was talking to one guy on Instagram the other day. It was like yesterday or whatever. I forgot his name. Forgive me, but. We were talking about how in everything black created or like that's supposed to have black people in it, there's some sort of trauma in that shit.
Trauma porn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that shit pisses me off.
That's why.
Like, yo, nobody
trauma
else.
porn?
Oh, trauma porn. That's when like. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not actual porn. I promise.
No, it's not porn. It's
just
not
like
porn.
it's just the industry milking the cow with like black trauma, shootings, not having a present father, making it by like welfare, check the check and stuff in that nature. Like they're over exaggerating like some struggles we sometimes go to, and they just make it like our whole personality.
Like you can watch The Kissing Booth and not have to worry about gang violence or drug use or abandoned fathers or jail or all that shit. But you go watch a black teen romance movie, it's going to be about some nigga that played basketball.
Got caught up in a gang. His mom trying to make it. He don't got a dad. His mom trying to make ends meet. Oh, shoot. He got his girl pregnant. Now he gotta rob banks to pay for child support. Netflix, if you make that a fucking movie, I'll sue.
Oh my fucking gosh. I swear if y'all make that shit a movie, I'm fighting everyone. All right. And I want to work with Netflix one day. So y'all best not be fucking up before I get there. See, I'm wearing my Netflix red. All right. I'm prepared for this shit.
Respectfully, though, we'd really like jobs.
Nah, yeah, it's always something different with people of color. Like white people, like they'll just have these like movies, no background story, whatnot. But when it's a person of color, like it's just everything has to change.
What's it? Pop, 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 pop. That's
a gun.
Yeah. I didn't know if this was like I don't be doing that.
He said pop, pop, pop. What's that thing called? Oh.
No, I didn't know the finger placement.
Oh, got you.
I have a question.
What's up?
What do you guys think about when they have like animated people of color being played by white people?
No.
That's blackface. That's blackface.
Literally. But nah, come on. Oh, that's another thing with the industry I don't understand. Get people who are the roles to play the roles. Like, okay, an example, right? People with disabilities. Do you know that do you remember when I used to watch Superstore at
Yes.
Drexel? You know how the dude was handicapped?
Yeah.
Bro, dude's not even handicapped in real life. And I read articles similar to this is going back to TV industry. Do you know the show Raimi?
I do not.
Okay, I cannot remember. I think it's about a practicing Muslim, like still trying to like find his faith, right? And
I'll cut your finger off.
And
cut
you know,
you.
this is like the
I'll
first
stab
like
your kneecaps.
actual good representation
your
of like
ear
the
holes.
Stop.
Sorry.
It's like the first actual good representation of like the Muslim community, right?
Mhm.
And I remember I watched the first episode for homework, and his best friend is like disabled, right? But he's actually disabled, you know?
Right.
And I think that's just like an actual good example
Yeah.
of like, you know, giving the role to someone that actually, you know,
Because
deserves it.
You know how many people have gotten denied roles
Bro, yes.
for being
Disabled,
disabled?
yeah.
No. Here's the thing. There's been plenty. I think I read an interview with the guy that plays the disabled character, who's actually disabled. He's like, I've been to hundreds of auditions, and they usually give it to the dude that isn't even, you know, disabled. And I'm like, what? How does that work?
This is kind of like, I mean, it has to do with disability, but it's just something that happened this morning. I was in my bag this morning, so
Because you
basically,
were up at 6 a.m. and
I
everybody was
was
trying
up
to
at
sleep.
6
yo.
a.m. Basically, I got a call at 6 a.m. from this old guy that I work with. I love him. And he was complaining about this girl, and I work at a pool, and basically, like, people stand online for, like, hours to get into it. And he was saying how this old lady was sitting down, and the girl was like, nah, bro, like, you have to wait in the line like everybody else. You can't sit. Like, we're not going to accommodate for you. And the old guy that I was talking about was upset. He was like, you know, like, why are you not showing any sympathy for the person? And I was like, facts. I was like, if there's a pregnant lady or an old person or a disabled person and they need to sit, I'm going to let them sit because I'm a nice person.
Right.
And I call my boss to talk about it, to like make sure that we're all on the same page. And like, I'm completely confident that he's going to agree with me. He's going to be like, yeah, like, you're right. Like, why would we do that? That's like discriminating against those people. And then he was like, nah, that girl was completely right. He was like, I understand, like, people who are pregnant or old people, they might have a harder time standing and waiting, but, like, we have to treat them just like we treat everybody else. And I literally, like, nah, bro, I was, like, in shock. Like, when I say, like, I couldn't even talk for, like, a minute. Like, I just straight up said to him, I was like, bro, like, I completely disagree with you. And then I was just speechless after that because I was like, I can never imagine myself telling this person, one of these people, no.
Right.
I was like, if you want to go do that, then fine. Go post a sign up on the line saying, if you're disabled, if you're pregnant, if you're old, then we will not accommodate for you. Then maybe I still wouldn't do it. But go post that sign and see how everybody reacts to it. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares if I'm letting this old person sit. Because at the end of the day, it's just it's nice. It's nice to do. Sorry, that was a side note. You said disabled, and it kind of just made me put me a flashback to this morning. I was so upset, but I will not be doing that.
People who don't look like other people shouldn't be playing roles because why the fuck? Like, there's so much talent out here that's going to waste because in Hollywood, they just keep recycling roles over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, yo, if you're disabled and you're an actor, you should be able to play this role of a disabled person. Not, hey, yo, I know you're a good actor and you're disabled, so you fit the role perfectly, but I'm going to give it to the dude that's perfectly able and just throw him in a wheelchair.
Wasn't there a movie that Sia made this year with Maddie Ziegler?
Are you okay? I think I'm talking about. Was it like the kid?
Smile, happy.
Oh, I think that was. Is that
Music, sound, something
What's it
like
called?
that.
The one where it's like
Maddie Ziegler plays an autistic girl.
Okay, yep, that's the one. And it was.
Yeah.
I get what she was trying to do. Oh, that was offensive.
Yes.
So essentially, it was about It's a movie about like I think kids with autism, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this totally non-disabled person, completely free of autism, plays it.
Right.
And she does very offensive autism or autistic manners.
I'd assume.
It's even hard to watch like the trailer. Like I can't even imagine
Bro,
watching
I watched
the whole
like the
movie.
first 15 seconds. I was like,
Exactly.
you know what? It's not for me. Let Rotten Tomatoes handle this one.
Can I give my quick opinion on something? I believe certain movies and certain, pretty much certain movies and shows that are being made, they should be made with the help of people they're writing about. So say you're making a movie about autism, right? You should have someone on
at least
staff
in common. Yeah, I think
who's autistic that can tell you about it instead of you coming up with your own random bullshit ideas. And when you're old,
that's literally what they teach. I don't know what it is. They teach us that in film school is when you're like in screenwriting, they teach you when you're doing like when you're trying to make a film about something you don't know about. Ask people, ask to take them out to dinner, ask questions, do interview, at least do some knowledge. And I don't understand how like Hollywood is just giving millions of dollars away to these people and just greenlight it, right?
And my thing is like when old dudes make teen movies, you can easily go to any film school in the country, get up with some college students who can tell you about college experiences for modern day, right?
We got that in the bag. So he's 769 coming soon.
Don't be telling niggas the names.
It's not even a permanent name.
Booty loving movies. That's
booty loving movies. Booty loving movies. I might make a movie about that now.
Booty loving movies.
Documentary just about butts. Hey yo, Netflix. Y'all want a deal? Just give me $2 million.
I thought you were a titties guy.
I'm an everything type of guy.
Yeah.
Little booties matter too. And little titties.
Everything about bodies matter. This is a long ass fucking episode.
Love the
I
itty
know,
bitty titty committee.
bro. Last time I looked at the clock, it was 10:40, and now it's 11:30.
Damn, when were we supposed to be at Lucas's?
Yes.
God damn. Also told my future roommate I was gonna have a call with him or at 10:30. And I'm not looking like a good roommate right now. Sabur, I believe that's his name. That's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But Sabur, if you're watching this, I can't wait to room with you, man. This my other roommate.
Ex-roommate.
Yeah, I didn't want to say ex-roommate. It made me feel bad. Yeah, but you know, we're gonna have a good time.
He's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Like if you want to watch TV, bro, he won't even wake up. I was like 5 feet away with him, just like watching Naruto at like 4 a.m. He was like,
yeah, man. If you gonna get some cheeks, you get some cheeks, and I respect it. I'll fall asleep.
you're in different rooms, so I assume it wouldn't.
Yeah, bro. I used to watch Justin pet Kendall's hair to sleep. Kendall wouldn't wake up at all.
You did what?
Thought some things were sacred. That was our
I
friendship
didn't know you wanted to
secrets.
keep
You know what?
Anyway, so speaking of sleep, do you think dreams mean anything? Like, do you think like dreams like reveal like deep aspects of you?
Yes, because I've had dreams, and then later on in my life, I've had deja vu because the things that happened in that dream happen later on in life. So if something happens in my dream, I'll get so like if it's good, I'll get happy. If it's bad, and like I know it could be true, I get so fucking scared. I get so scared. Like the other day, I had this dream, right? Where I had everything I wanted in life. Like I had a nice house, like had like millions of dollars
And
or
then
whatever.
a tall light skinned dude comes in and steals it away, right?
No, much worse.
What?
Sounds kind of
Short, light skinned dude. Say not. But like, I had apparently woke up from like a 20-year coma or some shit. Don't know how the fuck that worked. Right. And I went back home to my mansion and I was like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. Like everything here is so nice. I'm like, yo, I was like, where mommy at? And they're like, oh,
She with Uncle Justin.
Yeah, and Auntie Melanie.
they said she's no longer here. And I said, yo, what? I swear I woke up crying. I woke up crying because like it scared the fuck out of me. And I was like, yo, I don't care what happens in my life. If I get everything I want, if I don't get everything I want,
I'm getting everything I want. I'm not settling for less.
Look, my mom is like the most important thing to me on this planet, right? Like I don't give a fuck about anything else. If something happens to my mom, I will fight anybody, right? Like The Rock could come and slap my mama, and The Rock, you better not slap my mama because I'll fight The Rock. I don't care if I lose the battle. I'm gonna go down swinging. I'm gonna go down swinging. I will not lose. I will not lose.
Kendall, the Rock pretty big.
I will not lose. I put that on life. I put that on everything I love. I will not lose.
I feel like
Kendall just
he
dies
could
on the spot. He's in heaven. What happened? You faced The Rock.
Hey, who said it was a hand fight?
I feel like he could put your head between his titties and just squeeze and it would explode.
Who said it was a hand fight?
I said his titties.
That's cool. Who said we was?
What do you want to
Big fight?
fight with?
gonna
Exactly,
shoot
bro.
him.
I was about to say, is it a sword fight?
What else is not going to? It's the fucking rock. Look, man.
Nah, bro. Bullets would deflect off that man.
Off the rock?
Yes.
Nigga
Hey,
can't
man.
dodge a bazooka.
I don't know, man. He been in a lot of Fast and Furious movies. He don't need a bazooka. He
When
got
you
family.
You not wrong.
I love those memes.
You got, what y'all think about dreams?
I think they do. Like,
So you're not gonna let me go first?
Yeah. It's women first.
I'm sorry.
So go first, Justin.
Yeah.
Little bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm saying women are bitches.
I'm calling you a bitch.
No, but you just said women go first. Then you implied me go first because apparently I'm a woman. And then you said
because
little
you
bitch.
are a little bitch.
Nah, man. You saying women are bitches, but didn't he say I don't like call women bitches?
I did.
Ain't that ironic? Peyton, we got him. 4K.
We recording in HD. I made sure we didn't record in 4K today.
1080p. Do you want to go though? Because I'm cool with whatever.
Go, Mel.
Dreams?
Yeah.
What if you think
My
they-
dreams are really, really weird and I like when you look at me. Keep doing it.
I don't want to. No more.
My dreams are really weird and random. Or most of the time they have to do with things that happened that day. So like if I see a picture before I go to sleep, I'm most likely going to dream about that picture. So if I want to dream about some titty, I just look at some titty.
So you can pretty much control your dreams.
Yeah.
That's
and
nice.
I used to lucid dream a lot.
Oh my gosh.
I wish.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I go through
miss it. Like the
Okay,
demon
that's
that used to
weird.
come.
Okay.
The demon that used to come
I
in my
don't want
sleep.
to.
You
Oh, after a while, they started looking tight. Bad.
Why did you? Oh, okay.
You know, shit. Anyways, sleep paralysis is one of the scariest things in my fucking life, especially when you're by yourself. Because I just be sitting here, I'm like, and I be trying to scream, but all comes is, I'm fucking dying. Help. I remember I was with my cousin. My cousin was in the room, and I was like, help me, I can't move. And then he hit me, and then my body just like shook.
Oh
And
wait, he saw you while you were in sleep paralysis.
Yeah, cause like
That's like kind of cool.
I was able to say it. Like he thought I was joking, but I was like, yo, I need help. And then he hit me, and I was like, whoa.
That's a little.
It was.
That must have felt weird fully waking up though.
Yes.
Cause like when I'm in sleep paralysis, like I'll feel myself awake, but then like a couple minutes later when I actually wake up, like it won't feel real.
I think what's crazy is that my rate of breathing doesn't change at all, but my heartbeat like races, so
Yeah.
I can't breathe like the way I want to.
No, my breathing changes
Oh,
completely.
mine doesn't. Like if I'm breathing like 1 2 1 2, I can't change to 1 2 1 2 1 2. Like I start like hyperventilating without hyperventilating.
Hyperventilating without hyperventilating. Fucking love it.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know, man. I just know when it happens to me, like I'll get it like I won't get it for a few months, and then I'll get it a couple times in a week.
I get it like once every few years. It's been a while for me.
Damn. I think I got one like last week, to be honest.
Oh my god, that must be.
I think
terrible.
my last one was like a couple weeks ago.
Shit, mine's probably coming then.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I hope she's coming.
Nice.
Anyway, my dreams.
I don't want to hear about your dreams. I hear about them shits enough.
What are you dreaming about, Justin?
Yeah, tell them what you dream about, Justin. You know what?
Which one?
You write your dreams down?
No, he texts me his dreams, so they're all in messages.
They're always weird dreams, bro. All right, so here's one dream I had. Well, I told you about it. So, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, whenever I am dreaming like I'm happy with the girl, something always fucks it up, right? And so, I remember one dream. It was like a high school wedding, like one of the teachers was getting married, and so all the high school went to the hotel to go watch it, right? But it was COVID time, so we couldn't all be there in like the room,
Right.
so they kicked me out. And I'm like, congratulations. We'll say something later. So then like everybody's kind of like waiting on the hallway. So I plop a seat next to this cute brown skin girl, right? And so we're talking, everything's going good. I'm laying down some groundwork, you feel me? God, I hate it. I hate that talk. I hope I don't talk like that. But I'm laying down my groundwork, playing my role, doing what's gotta be done. It's going good, right? And she goes, everything's going good. She's like, you should know though, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, dang, who's your boyfriend? He's like, oh, he's over there.
Oh.
I shit you not. It's the light-skinned nigga from Mindless Behavior. How the fuck am I supposed to complete with Prodigy, bro? And what's worse is Prodigy tried coming for me. He started coming over. He's like, hey, what's up, babe? Hey, yo, who this nigga? I'm like, oh, I'm Justin. He ain't even got no swag like me. He's sitting around. He's like, whoa.
You got the shades on too?
Yeah, bro, yes. Bro. You get the shades on. I was like, what's good, nigga? I'm like,
Damn.
I guess it's going good. Hey, come on. You talking to this lame-o? I'm like, I'm not really lame. Some people think I'm funny. I make jokes.
I think you're funny, Justin.
Prodigy didn't think so.
Yeah,
Don't even press a button. Don't you? I know what button that is. Stop.
I don't know which one.
I knew that's the
There
one.
you go.
But anyway, it's even worse. Cause
Did you break it?
no, I didn't break it. You're fine.
You know what I broke? Your mama's back. Give me some.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, that was the one dream. Bro, how the fuck was I supposed to compete with Prodigy?
You just can't.
You can't. And then I have another dream. I'm happy with a girl, right? And then this 6'2" light-skinned man comes out of nowhere, comes in like, what's it called, a Hellcat, gets out, pulls my girl in. He's like, hey, babe, you want to go for a ride? I'm like, nah, she good. She's like, nah, I mean, I can go for a ride right now. I mean, we gotta get to where we need to go. She gets in the car, drives off. I kid you not, shit flies into the sky like a rocket.
Damn.
I'm just sitting there with the groceries. I'm like, she had the keys.
Can't compete with a nigga in a Hellcat.
Oh my God, I don't know what it is, but it's always a tall, light-skinned nigga that steals my girls in my dreams. And I think that says a lot about me, like, subconsciously.
Yo, fuck light-skinned niggas. You the brown-skinned nigga with the curly hair. Go get the women.
Yeah, Justin. I was telling Kendall this morning. Your hair is very nice.
Thank you.
It looked majestic when you were in the pool.
It started getting in my eye. I wasn't used to it.
Hey, you know what I said when you turned around? I said, you
Nice.
look like blank. You said, you turned back around, and I said, yo, this nigga looks like her. It's crazy. But we are getting a little long. So
Let me see. We talked about colorism. We talked about
Justin, I think he said long because
I know. I'm just making sure. You think dreams mean something? Fuck Boris Kojo.
You didn't read mine again.
No, I said fuck Boris Kojo because that's another tall, light-skinned man.
got you.
Would you date a girl with racist parents?
No,
I would.
I would fuck one.
I
but
would.
wouldn't
I'd
date
date it. Give him a mixed race kid just to piss him off.
My grandma's racist.
Bro, that was actually on here. Talk about your grandmother.
Yeah.
But that's for another time.
If the grandparents are racist, then that's cool. But if the parents are racist, then it's fuck it, because I might have to deal with that, and then my kid's gonna be like, "Yo,
Daddy, do we all hate niggers?"
see," and I won't be able to answer that. I'm like, no, we don't hate it. We don't.
What Grandma always says, they're rotten and dirty, like a foot.
And then I just
God damn. Brittany! No more taking the kids to your mom's house. Why? Because I got compared to a dirty foot. No, I don't care if she makes good coleslaw. Nobody eats coleslaw. You're weird.
Damn, Brittany. I can't even argue with that.
Coleslaw is disgusting.
Fucking right.
Yo, you hit that button for me mad times.
Yeah, because
I appreciate
you just
it.
be spitting, nigga. Oh, I can't even call you that.
Hey,
You just be spitting, dude.
You just be spitting, dude.
I be calling everybody nigga. Yo, imagine if you just call white people dude. Yo,
What's up, my dude?
you said it that way too?
Dude. What's up, dude? Hey, dude, what's crack-a-lacking?
Yo, what you doing? Nah, you know me, my dudes, just chilling.
Yeah, man. Yo, no homo, bro, but you my dude.
Oh man, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up unless there's anything else you guys wanted to say.
You didn't read my topic.
I read it when we began. She just wrote, I pooped at your house twice and yo mama. What am I supposed to do with that?
She's spitting again.
Your mama.
It'd be funny if you pressed it again. No.
It's too late.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like I said, I didn't tell you this, but I like to have my guest give song suggestions before they leave. So is there any song you can think of off the top of your head that you want your listeners to listen to?
I suggest Not With Me by Katie Sizzle. I be bumping that every day.
This nigga spitting. Yo! Gotta have you on this bitch more often. I'm gonna just buy your tickets from New York, okay? But yeah, I actually did want to speak about that before I left. The song is actually doing pretty well. I know right now.
You got over 1K monthly listeners.
Yeah!
Really?
1,100 monthly listeners.
Word?
And then 1,600 streams. And it ended up on someone's algorithmic playlist, which I'm pretty sure it's Mel. I'm not too sure. But it was there. It told me it ended up on their someone's Spotify on repeat playlist, which is like the Spotify
I'm not
official
gonna lie, that was
algorithmic. And I was like, that's fucking crazy.
I don't know how many people you got for that, but I was definitely one of them.
But before the song dropped, right? It was I had 33 followers on Spotify. I have 111 followers on Spotify now. So go check out Not With Me by Katie Sizzle. You know, I worked so hard on it and it paid off, and it's only been out for like 2 weeks or so now, and the numbers are looking great. So keep fucking with it. I'm gonna drop the lyric video soon, and the music video will be coming soon as well. Justin, song suggestion, give it to me.
I Believed It by DVSN and Ty Dolla $ign. It features Mac Miller, and that's like one of the first like songs with him I've heard like posthumous, and I just think it goes really hard.
Do you mean post-hummus?
Hummus. I'm sorry.
Hummus.
Is it hummus?
I think it's posthumous.
I'm about to say because I don't know.
Post-hummus just sounds like
Hummus.
Yeah.
And I fucking love hummus.
you look like you love hummus.
Do you mean you love humus? Yeah, just leave.
Well, thank you guys for
Fuck you. I'm out.
thank you guys for tuning in to episode 12 of the Talks with Ken podcast with Once Was Here Justin and my homie Mel Cheesy.
Mel Chapo.
Smelly Melly. Smelly Melly, the fucking great. I'm gonna miss you when you leave, dude, because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see you is. Because I leave for college like
Oh
next
my
month.
gosh, yeah, because when you and Camille visited me, it was while we were at school.
Yeah.
I mean, because we were both staying home. I guess you guys could visit like again during Christmas break, winter break.
Wait, can we really come during winter break?
Yeah, because our winter break is like 2 months long. Yo, if you're gonna leave, then stay out.
Yeah, little bitch. Yeah. Shout out your Instagram and shit.
My Instagram is
Any social media accounts you want to shout out?
Melanie.GaleanOO. And then I also have a fitness account. It's in my bio. It's called Melth_and_fitness.
Anything else you want to shout out or
No,
no?
just myself because I'm amazing.
Got you. Well, you know me. My main Instagram at k.endo. And if you're not going to the Instagram, you know, my other Instagram, Talks with Ken, TikTok, Talks with Ken, Twitter, Talks with Ken, everywhere, Talks with Ken, Talks with me, you know. Justin, his Instagram is @_Justin WA, I believe, or some shit like that. If not,
Justin Wall.
yeah. I mean, he said it on the last episode that he was on. _Justin WA? Alright, yeah, @_Justin WA. You know, the website. Not even gonna try and tell you what the website is, but I'm pretty sure it's like www.talkswithken.wixsite.com/podcast, or yeah, I think it's /podcast.
Is that where you post the videos?
No, I post the videos on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
YouTube Talks with Ken. You know. Stickers will be available shortly, so if you want stickers, shout out to Auntie Maya because she gave me a dope ass closing catchphrase. So Auntie Maya, I love you. And thanks for tuning in to Talks with Ken. This is Talks with Ken. I'm Ken, and I'm done talking. See you guys.